Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, I'm not talking to you, silly. I have a helper this morning, so you may hear a squeak or meow, or you may see me disappear because she wants to play with wires. Anyway, good morning and happy Friday, and come on in. It's time to come together as a family this morning. I was just sharing it out, so help me do that, please. Just hit the share button and see who all you can share it to. Let's get some of our peeps in here. Hey, no eating wires. She has herself totally tied up in wires. Okay, Missy, that's not gonna work. Liko, stop. Fighting with the cat. Good morning, Andrea. Okay, so let me stop paying attention to that and see where we are. Liko, she's tied herself up. Hang on, guys. You tied yourself up, silly. Here, get out of the wires. Get out of the wires. Go on. Get. Here you go. Fun in the morning time. Now she wants my pen. She's demanding this morning. Good morning, Catherine DeSante. Good morning, Dixie Cunningham, Annie Seven, and Brookie Woodside, and Dylan, Max. Hello, everybody. Okay, she found another exciting thing to go chase after, so she's going to leave me alone for a minute. Oh, you never know what mornings are going to be like here. And I love it. Shout out to Joanne, whose house I am sitting, and sweet baby, who is just a delight. She's so funny. She's into everything. So good morning and cheers, everyone. Bring your cup in to fill it up. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Let's go into our hearts. So hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. Add in some love. Just bring yourself to that joyful state where you can put a smile on your face and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for another day alive. Thank you for each breath I take. Thank you for this world we live in. Thank you for peace in this world. Thank you for joyful moments. Thank you for tears. Thank you for feelings that we can have. And breathe it out. All right. Thank you, Andrea, for sharing. Good morning, Michelle Landers. Auntie Jean's here. Kathleen Caputo. Oh, it's so good to see all of you here this morning. All right, let's start with the angel message, which was, nothing is impossible. What a great way to start our day, to think that we are unstoppable, right? Just keep swimming. Dory said that in Finding Nemo. When we face difficulties, faith becomes our anchor, providing us with a sense of comfort and security. By nurturing our spiritual beliefs, we tap into a reservoir of strength that enables us to endure even the most challenging circumstances. Faith reminds us that we are never alone, that there is a divine presence supporting us, and that we possess the inner strength to overcome any obstacle. It is through faith that we find the courage to persevere and emerge victorious. Life's challenges sometimes seem insurmountable, but faith tells us Nothing is impossible. Dear angels, every challenge presents an opportunity for us to learn, to evolve, and to deepen our connection with the higher power that guides us. In times of adversity, it's easy to lose patience and question why certain challenges are placed upon us. Dear ones, perseverance becomes a transformative force that empowers you to rise above life's challenges. By embracing faith and holding on to trust, you can cultivate resilience, practice mindfulness and gratitude. We encourage you to seek support and surrender to divine timing, knowing that you will overcome adversity. Remember, dear ones, that life's challenges are not meant to break you, but to rather shape you into the resilient, compassionate, and enlightened beings you are destined to become. Trust in the journey and let your unwavering spirit guide you towards a life filled with inspiration, growth, and spiritual fulfillment. Dear angels, today I promise to persist no matter what. We do have challenges. We're in this 3D world. And, that's the way it's going to be. We came here. We came to this place. We came at this time. And we knew we were going to face some things. We knew that it wasn't going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy to come into this existence, because there's things we deal with. And that's what gives us the growth, the spiritual growth. And we do have an army of help. We do have our beautiful angels. We have our spirit guides. We have our source that guides us every day, if we let it. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Thank you for being present with us. So glad that you're here. Deirdre, yikes. Well, we're glad you're here, whatever's going on. And thank you, Deirdre, for being here. Such a huge presence in our family. Kathy Hand, good morning. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all this. And I have not had time to explore to see if there are other Kuan Yin decks, but I promise I will get to that. It's on my to-do list. And I have a lot of things on there that need to be a to-done. But it will. It'll all happen with ease and grace. And just a reminder, as I'm pulling this card, that tomorrow is our healing circle. Boy, did that come fast, right? We've been talking about it. Well, it's here. So tomorrow we will have the healing circles, 2 of them, and they start right after the daily meditation. So if you haven't signed up yet, 10millionforworldpeace.org. There's still time to get in there. We have a beautiful group that's going to come together in circle. And Deirdre, my Friday is being with the peas. We're so glad you're here. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. And come on, quit sticking together. Love makes all things possible. Well, the message is nothing is impossible. So obviously the answer is love. Love makes all things possible. Take your time, commit to your inner journey, and don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there. Success will be yours. All right, my little friend is back, so let me just unhook the power cord, and maybe she will behave this time and leave the other cords alone. We're just going to let that be what it is. She is a mess. I don't know if any of you saw the TikTok with her yesterday, trying to take my cottage cheese. She was determined that she was going to get into my bowl and that it was hers. She is quite a joy to be with. Sally, I woke up convinced it was Saturday and was ready to post about readings. It's been a whirlwind week. Yeah, this year has started off with a bang, hasn't it? And I think we knew that was going to happen. But we had the ability to say, I choose to breathe this year. I choose to pause. I choose to let my energy be high vibrating, and everything is working perfectly. Right, Miss Thang? Okay, so I got to show you all Liko because she's demanding to be seen. So this is Liko. Say hi. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Yep, she is a mess. And I love her so much. All right, looks like we have a little troll here. Let me get them off of our screen. And I'm not even going to say their name. I'm not going to give any energy into it. Just saying goodbye. This has been happening more and more in the mornings. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, Isabel is here. Good morning, Isabel. And Sally says, our heads are spinning in a beautiful way at Zen Enlightenment. I'm so glad. And Kathleen asks, please add our superhero mom, Angie, to our grid, having heart and lung challenges. Yeah, we certainly will. Yeah, the kitty belongs to Joanne, or Joanne belongs to the kitty. It's more like it. And she's decided she's going to stick with us this morning on the morning show. As long as she doesn't disconnect me, I don't have a problem with her being here beside of me. Do you want some coffee? Liko, do you want some coffee? She says no. No coffee. She's hyper enough. She doesn't need any coffee. All right. Who else we got? Laura Adams. Good morning. All right. So let's do some tiny book messages. We didn't get to do any yesterday. Yesterday was a get out of town day. So I took Joanne and John and baby Eris to the airport so that they could fly up to see Joanne's mom, and they're having a wonderful visit with her. No, you can't have the cards or the wires. She's trying to disconnect me. Hopefully it's still going. Let me just make sure that everything is working perfectly. Okay. My little helper. Okay, page 4 for Annie 7. Annie, how is our Grayson doing? So much love to both of you. All right, page 4 is, if there was no change, there would be no growth. Change is not something to fear. I love this message because life is all about change. We just changed to a new year. We change daily. We're not the same person we were even yesterday. We've had experiences. We've had things happen. We've had new insights, maybe some new aha moments. Anybody have an aha moment recently? Is there something that just really reached out and grabbed you and you're going, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that? Life is full of those, and if we really pay attention to them, it's a beautiful thing. So I've had some myself just recently, so I hope that you have too. As we're learning and growing, we're going to find more and more of those. Julie Kiss says, page 8. Your cosmic upgrade? Absolutely, Deirdre. That was big change in your life. All right, page 8. The Cat is now cleaning her paws. When it looks like the sky is falling down, use your umbrella of faith that everything is in order and you are protected. Believe that the universe really does have your back, that you are here on divine assignment, and that you are never alone. I love this message. Thank you, Julie Kiss, for bringing us that one. And Lico's trying to take the book away from me now. This is a comical cat morning here. But she's helping. She's our little helper, and cats are healing. And Catherine says, thank you for this message, angels, in the midst of so many changes. Yeah, I know you are going through a lot, Catherine. And I just feel like they're all for the best and highest good. That's what I think. That everything that you're going through right now is to help you, to really bring you to a good place and a peaceful place is what I'm hearing. So, and Sally says, we do this already. Thank you for the validation. Indeed. All right, so that was page 8, and it talked about faith, which is what the angel message talked about last night as well. All right, Sally, page 28, please. You gonna help me, Lico? She says, no, I'm gonna roll over on my back and go to sleep now. Page 28. You make choices in every moment, and based on what you choose, it may be a great outcome or a disaster. When you allow fear to overcome your faith, you make your choices from your head. Oh boy, never a truer statement, right? When we get out of our heart and go into our head, we start going to the worst possible outcome. We start thinking, oh, but what if this happens? But what if that happens? And it's going toward that downward spiral of how things could not work out. But what if we changed that? What if we changed it to, wouldn't it be great if? Wouldn't it be great if we woke up this morning and there were news reports of world peace? There were news reports of countries saluting each other, shaking hands, holding each other in high regard, and wanting the best for all the people in their lands. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great if there was no hunger on our planet? Wouldn't it be great if everyone felt a sense of safety and security and there was no such thing as human trafficking anymore? Wouldn't it be great? We can envision things all day long, and it's just a perspective. Instead of going into that fear and anxiety and thinking that things are not going to turn out well, let's look at, but what if it does? What if instead of thinking I'm going to fail, I think I'm going to succeed? And really having that mindfulness will keep us in a state of high vibration where we can bring in the miracles. We can bring in that which is for our best and highest good. So I love this message. And Sally says, yes, and then fear takes over. I'll be more aware of how I use my words. Absolutely. Because we can really manifest anything we want. And if we go into the low vibration of, oh, what if I fail? We're setting ourselves up to fail. But if we go into, wouldn't it be great if my family all got along? Wouldn't it be great if I could give hugs to everybody in our P family? Wouldn't it be great if all day long I had wonderful, amazing things happen that just lifted me up and brought me joy? Wouldn't it be great? So it's our mindset, it's our perspective, and it's staying very present in the moment. That's how we manifest. That's how we have things that take place in our lives that are beautiful and wonderful and inspiring. And I just saw Joanne come in. Good morning, Joanne, and Eris and John. Hello, hello up in North Carolina. Let's see, what else we got? Page 72 from Kathy Hand. And Auntie Jean says, some people call our planet Earth school. I never was too fond of school. You sure I signed up for this, Teri? I am positive that you signed up for this, Auntie Jean, and positive that you signed up to be here with all of us, because you, my dear, are one of our gurus. You are one of our way showers, and the one that helps us to see things sometimes in different perspective. And thank you for being in school with us. We're gonna cheat and look over your shoulder and make sure that we understand things. Did you ever have anybody in school that you cheated off of? I remember in French class, 5th grade, and I don't know what's happening. The light's flashing. There's something going on here. Maybe a visitor? I don't know. This is interesting. Anyway, back to my story. In 5th grade French class, I loved it. I just loved the French language. And we would throw notes back and forth of the answers to some of the quiz questions. And yeah, we got in trouble sometimes, but that was the fun of it, right? What's the fun of school if you're not getting into trouble? All right, well, maybe this is Ricky. Did somebody call Ricky in this morning? There's definitely somebody here in your house, Joanne, because the lights are just flashing like crazy. And Joanne says, Eris is fascinated to wear mittens, something he has never had before being from South Florida. Those mittens are so cute. I can't wait to see pictures of him with them on his hands. Kathy Hand says, my aha was finding out that my oldest brother Paul feels he goes through life's challenges mainly alone. Oh, that's sad. Well, let him know he's not alone. We're here with him. If you're part of this family, so is all of your extended family. And Deirdre says, Tina Spalding, who channels Jesus, says to not pay attention to the wars that's being reported. It's not real and meant to cause fear. Yeah, these illusions that we have of separation are something else, aren't they? And Sally, you were the one that people copied off of your papers. I know, Joanne, it's just like a presence that's here. It feels really interesting. So somebody call in Ricky and let's see if that's him wanting to be paid attention to. Oh, Auntie Jean says, no, I didn't cheat. I got in trouble because others copied off of me. Little did they know they should have chosen somebody else. I love that. And Kathleen says, after being in this school, I hope we all receive a PhD for all of our studies and tests. I so agree with you, Kathleen. Yeah, we really have learned a lot in our lifetime here, haven't we? It's so different from other times when we didn't have the electronics we have. We didn't have the means of communication like we do now. And Sally says, arg, Ricky, if that's you, do it again in a big way. So we'll see if that's our Ricky Rick. And Joanne says it may be John's dad. All right, we'll see. Meanwhile, I'll read page 72. Maybe that's what Spirit's trying to tell us. Move along, Teri, move along. Okay. Always check in with your heart and gut to know what is true and what is illusion. The more you learn, the more you will find yourself wanting to learn more. Yeah, it's that desire to learn that brings us the experiences. We manifest what we are. I just heard that statement, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I heard that and I thought, that is so profound that we need to have that written down on our foreheads maybe, but written down where we can see it all the time. We manifest what we are, not what we want. What we want comes from a place of lack, saying, I don't have it. If we're saying, I want peace, we're making a statement that we don't have peace, that we're wanting it. How can we want something we already have? We can want more of it, but if we're coming from a want state, that shows the lack mentality, that shows that we're not seeing it clearly. But if we're manifesting what we are, and we want more of what we are, then that's the beautiful state of bringing things out into the world. And Auntie Jean says, Ricky wants us to call in Josie. Josie, get in here so Ricky will settle down. And desire, use the word desire instead of want. Kathleen, thank you. Yeah, it is our heart's desire to have world peace, to be more peaceful with each other. Yeah, these lights are very interesting today. The lights and Liko. Boy, what a morning. You guys are being entertained this morning. And it's not by me. It's by everything around me. Right, Liko? She's not going to talk now. She turned her back to me. So I guess I didn't pay enough attention to her. And Sally says, we have someone throwing one particular glass shelf off its brackets at people, and when the space is alone, my poor tall bugs was thrown and his head came rolling off, and it was in front of someone. Okay, I'm not sure what it was, but something got his head cut off. I'm sorry, Sally. That just sounded really funny, the tall bugs. Buddha, okay. You're tall Buddha. I am so sorry that happened. And yeah, spirits sometimes, when they're in the playful mood or an angry mood, these earthbound spirits, they can do a lot of things that we might not find so funny at times, right? And Kathy says, yes, I need to share what I've learned with my older brother. We are not alone. We are not alone. Never a dull moment with me. you know, I love laughter. I love to laugh, and I think that's why the angels keep bringing Likos into my life and flashing lights when I'm doing the morning show and all of this stuff that just makes life fun. It's just fun. And now it could be a distraction. There's different ways of looking at things and different ways of responding. I could be getting upset, the cat's tangling up my cords and tying herself up in the computer cords, but instead I'm laughing with her. The lights, everything that happens, if we can just learn to go with the flow, then life can become such fun. We can laugh, we can play in this playground, and that comes from a mindset. It really does, that whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I have no control over it. I have no control over Liko playing with my wires. I have no control over spirit deciding to give us whatever message through the lights. And it has settled down, so maybe it's us calling in Josephine. I don't see her yet. Where are you, Queen Josie? Get in here. Where are you going, Liko? Oh, She's going to go lay on Eris's clean clothes. Sorry, Joanne. And Sally says, that has happened 3 times in my life with the Buddha. It makes me wonder. That's interesting that the head comes off. Yeah, very strange. All right, well, I think that it is time to go into our prayers. So if you have any prayer requests, if you have any updates, I have pen and paper ready. And if you have any updates, I can write them down. Your mama's not going to be happy with you, Liko. I think I need to move the baby's clothes into the other room, Joanne, because Liko has decided that they are nice and soft and she's going to need them. It reminds you of the last curtain call at an opera. You know, life is what we make it. We can make it fun. We can laugh. The angels say, lighten up. You humans make things so complicated. And you always go to the worst possible scenario and get yourself all worked up. So lighten up the energy, for sure. Deirdre, prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who walk on her back, for world peace and attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. No. All right, you little twerp. She just knocked my pen off the table because I guess it was in her way. Was it in your way, Liko? I'm so sorry it was in your way. All right, if you have any other prayer requests, we're going to go ahead and take a moment to go into our hearts. Before we do, just a reminder, today at 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be doing meditation, World Peace Meditation, and I hope you can join us for that. And thank you so much for coming together this morning as a family. And let's remember all of our family members who may be struggling and going through their challenges. I'm thinking especially of our sweet Hope over in the UK, sending her love, wrapping our arms around her and her children as they surround her with love and support. Let's think of our Josie, our sweet Josephine. I didn't see her come in, but I know that Rick always tries to get her awake to come in here to be with us. And I saw that she has a new puppy. Did you all see the pictures of Josie's new puppy? I'm so happy for her. And I think that's going to be a real delight to have that in her life. Who else? Our Julie Kiss. There is our Josie. We were just talking about you, Josephine. Ricky's been trying to get you in here. Auntie Jean praying that we can chant this evening. Me too, Auntie Jean. And Sally, prayers for all who are in need today, sending love and light for peace to be instilled in us all. Absolutely. Okay, so let's breathe into our hearts. Are you going to meditate and pray with us, little Missy? Are you going to settle down enough to do this prayer and meditation? You all, I have to show you again. I'm sorry. This cat is just hilarious. Hi, sweet Liko. Can you see her? She is a mess. A big bundle of love mess. All right. No, you have to give me my hands. Thank you. Thank you. Let's settle. You need a schedule. Yeah, puppies are definitely a lot of fun. She's been making biscuits. And now she's pushing my computer away so she can get more to me. Let me just hold on to her while we do this meditation. All right, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Let's just go into our hearts. Let your energy come to you, your magnificence, your beautiful self. And just breathe. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in peace and breathe out peace. And let's lift our vibration to the divine, bringing all the prayer requests, each one that was named, each one that we have on our prayer list, and prayers for our world, the beautiful prayer that Deirdre brings to us every day. Praying for this world that we chose to inhabit, a world that's our learning ground, that's helping us to understand ourselves and others more fully. Let's pray for the things that we do to each other, that we can turn that around and have more peace, more respect, more honor among ourselves. Let's pray for safety for those who are not feeling safe, and love for those not feeling loved. All of those who feel like they're going through this lifetime alone, let's lift them up so that they realize they are not alone and they don't have to feel that way. They can be surrounded by others who are of like mind. So lifting up everyone on our prayer list, all the spoken prayers, all the unspoken prayers that you're holding in your heart. And let's bring gratitude that each prayer is seen and acknowledged. Each one is answered for the best and highest good of all. Just feel it. Feel it real in your heart that each prayer is answered. See it, feel it, believe it, that it has already happened. Let's lift our darling Blue Jean up high, praying for complete healing for her, praying for Dolly and Chance, those who are probably wondering why she's not there petting on them and loving on them, and lifting up anyone in this world who's struggling right now, who may be going through a deep challenge in their lives. Let's lift up nature. There's a lot going on. Winter is here and has the potential to be very hazardous on this next week. So let's lift up all those places where the storms are scheduled to come in, where there's more snow, more rain, more cold and ice, and praying for safety for everyone in the storm's path. Let's pray for our trees. Our trees are so important. When we look at a tree, we don't always recognize that we need that tree. So when we pour love from our heart into each and every tree we see, we're just lifting up that vibration for it to bring in more of the oxygen that we need, to bring in more energy, to communicate more underneath the ground with each other, to protect this planet. The trees are protectors. So whenever you see them, say thank you. Thank you for a job well done. And let's just love on each other. This beautiful beautiful family that we have. Sending love and gratitude to each other is our special trademark. It's what we do every day. We lift each other up. Okay, so let's do that, right? And we have special words that we use to do that. And those words are, thank you. I love you. So let's get to sharing some love. I'm going to go find Leo. And Lico's probably not going to like this because it'll be a little bit loud. We'll see. I didn't set it before I came on. I meant to do that. Okay, there it is. Let's see if I have sound. And go.
It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on. Share some love.
If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. Peace for peace, and I'm for harmony. Divinity, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we may.
Thank you, Jean Lorio.
Together, our telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cuppa full of joy. Thank you, Michelle. I'm being moved. Okay. It's Nico time again. Let me see, y'all. Okay. You're gonna roll off the table. Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. Excitement in the neighborhood. Woo! All right. Well, that was exciting. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for visiting with me and Nico and the pupperoos who just went screaming outside. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, little Nico, she started off with a high energy. She got her treats this morning, Mama Joanne, if you're listening. And yes, I told her. So I'm taking good care of her because I'm making sure they all get their treats, or I might have a mutiny on my hands. So thank you for being here. So much love. I'll see you back at 1 o'clock. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.